Good morning, good morning, good morning. God, I love this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go back to my room and we can do it all night and we can make you feel right. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room and we can do it all night. Anyway, stop this girl from talking. Stop this girl from singing. This mean girl in here's got to stop doing her thing. This narcissistic woman needs to stop. Somebody tell me how to stop. God, I don't want to do this today. So I have to tell you that I'm probably at a 5 so far. A 5. My pain level is a 5. Yeah, so not too bad, right? Not too bad. Hi, Penny, how are you? Good morning, Tracy. Hello, Denise. I see Rita, I see C, I see Sandy, I see Cheryl. We've got the Tracy in here as well. Hello, Dago. Hello, friend. Hello, Janet. Hello, Sam. That happened to rhyme and I didn't plan it, but you never know who's going to come in. Yeah, I'm a 5. This is the first time I've actually been a 5. You'll pay for my divorce? Oh, Alan, I'm sticking this fucking shit out. I ain't divorcing anybody. Hey, Valerie. My aunt's name is Valerie. My married aunt, but she, like, practically raised me. How do you push out of 5? Shit, a 5 feels wonderful, Tracy. I'm gonna tell you, I think my hip's getting better with all the exercises I've been doing. You know, all the exercises. Y'all, I woke up this morning in Sacramento, it was raining. I don't know how you deal with them idiots. Oh, the idiots. The fucking idiots are just what they are, idiots. Yep. Hi, Jenny. Morning from my hometown in Tennessee. Dan's a good man. He is. Deep down inside, he's a great man. Maybe just not to me. Hi, Jade. Don't say hi to me. Fuck you, Jade. Anthony, hello. Are you in here? My thing, he didn't have a new timer. They didn't have it. So one more week. Fuck. Thunder and lightning in Lincoln. I mean, it looks ugly outside. The bad thing is, like, it's not raining, but it's really muggy, right? It's muggy. Good morning, Angela. Strange weather. Very strange. Very, 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 very strange. So, I have an appointment today for letting me know I'll watch you all weekend. We didn't come on, Valerie. We didn't come on last night. I just wasn't in the mood. You know, my mood was fine for the rest of the day. I did yard work at 103-degree heat. I took a break, went to Walmart, braved that superstore, had to get some groceries, and I just was like, I need to get out, right? I just need a breath of fresh air. So I went out. Let me tell you something. I knew better than to go to Walmart Superstore on a fucking holiday. But no, dumbass Danielle said, nope, we need to get out. So I went. And anyway, then I came home and I finished my projects, you know? So, you're... Did you drink? Shit. There's lots of Tracys in here, Tracy. Yeah. Hi, Linda. Hi, Shirley. Hi, John. Hi, Angela. Hi, Jenny. Oh, I already said hi. I take it back. I already said it. 1 hi per person. Oh my God. Hey, Nate. It's been so long. How you feeling? How you doing? How you hanging? My young 007 is in here. I was drunk by 10 on mimosas. Girl. How do you have your mimosas? Hi, my Ames. How do you have the mimosas? Because I only like a splash of orange at the first one, and then I eventually do away from the orange. Okay, yep, gotta do it, Jade. Sit down, it's your coffee. I drink coffee, yeah, just a splash, a smidge. How do you all take your mimosas? I have to start with one mimosa, you know what I mean? So I start with one with a splash. And then I might have one more with a splash. And then minus the splash, just the mimosa. Just the sa, no M. No me, just the sa. Peace out, Kirk, peace out. I know how you feel, I feel the same way. Yeah, mostly champagne with a touch of orange. I just want to see a little squirt. Just a little squirt. Just a dollop of daisy. That's it. Hello in Michigan. And then a paint and sip. I'm surprised you even finished painting. Shit. I would have been dancing. Let's go to the casino. Here's the problem with me. That's right, Jade. You tell those fuckers. You too. Everybody always comes in this YouTube group that I have, right? The minions. I don't know. The fucking flying monkeys. The group of idiots. Whatever you want to call it. Well, they've been called many different things. So, anyway, they come in and they start saying hi to each other. They come in and they start saying hi to each other. I'm like, what am I, chopped fucking liver? Fuck you then. Fuck you. Damn users. What are you using me for? You just used me for a community that you can come to. Now you don't need me. Well, fuck you too. Good more than heathen. Ooh. Oh, is your son named Heathen? Heathen? Heath. Heath and wife. Heathen's wife. You have a husband that's named Heathen? Please tell me something else. Please tell me that's a joke. That would scare me. If my husband was named Heathen, you heathen you, or are you calling him a heathen? I had coffee this morning. Y'all, let me tell you something. I'm in trouble. I'm in major trouble. I have problems. Serious fucking problems. And of course it comes at this worst time in my life where I'm drained, right? Of cash, of liberty, of faith, of love, of happiness, right? Let me tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you. Y'all ready? Y'all ready right now? I'm in trouble. No cops are involved. I'm not on a chase or anything like that. So, my ice maker died. My nugget ice maker died. It's not working. Now, my L fucking G ice maker I have fixed 2 times in my refrigerator. 2 times that motherfucker cost me like $600. Fuck that shit. If I fix that ice maker again, I've already paid for the fridge, right? My fucking nugget machine ice maker is dead. Not working. Fuck off, Candace. Y'all want me to get a slushy machine? No. Now I'm gonna have to get a fucking ice maker. Shit. Y'all, this is a tragedy. I went to make a fucking iced coffee this morning. Not working. Not working. I know, LP, I should go. Do they have nugget ice makers? I know, I don't run tap water. I baby that fucker. I get distilled water only. Me neither, Cheryl. And I don't even have a backup because the backup's broken. I've had this ice maker for what, Candace? 2 years? What am I gonna do? Y'all, I'm falling apart. Wait till Andrew's like, where's the fucking ice? That guy goes through a bottle a day. Well, shit, Robert. Can you buy me another one? I like it. Hi, Bona. The word ice too much. I think we've all heard the word ice too much this year. Ice, ice who? Run! Oh my God. I know, D. Willis. Well, mine just died. Fuck me up the ass. I can't live without that shit. It's gonna take me a couple days to get a new one. It's sputtering out the ice. One at a... So what's happening? It's not a full load. It's like a pre-ejaculation before the first load. Shit. Lily in that picture had me laughing. They have one with vaginas too. Walmart delivery. You know, without an ice machine, you can't get a good what? A good B? What's the B word, Courtney? I'm a little slow this morning. I got things on my mind. Yeah. Don't yell ice. Anywhere in a large crowd. You see people scattering, running, hiding. Yeah. I need ice! 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 BJ. Oh. Got it, Courtney. I liked the way you did that. My son and his friends yesterday. Did I do a live with my friends? Or Drake shows up. Which Drake? Ooh. He's hot. Anybody think Drake is hot? Yeah, so he does this. You know who Bobby is? She was that one girl who made it really big, you know, made it really big during the pandemic with her, you know, witty, her dry humor, you know, Haley. Is that her name? She's really cute, divorced, has 2 kids, and she has a new podcast out with Drake. I think she looks good. She's plumped up a little bit, which is good. She was too skinny. I love Drake. Have you ever seen his penis? Did you see his penis when it dropped? I did. Shit. Drake's penis is online? Y'all, somebody send that up. You know you gotta look. Fuck. And if you tell me you didn't look, Courtney, I'm gonna call you a liar. Ass is crucial. Fuck. All right, Stephanie, let's do it. 92 pounds and none your biz. It's none ya. She looked. When somebody says none your business. Oh girl, I know you were looking. It's a screenshot on your front page. Hi Tom, how you doing? Anyway, it's been. Oh, you got more? Have you touched it? Please tell me. Do you know Drake? Any north thunderstorms, but how could anybody miss that? Anthony, on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you rate Drake's penis? I bet you. We're rating penises, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna send you a picture. I got a picture for you, Anthony. Lillian sent it. You'll like it. I'll tell you which one her ex was. Girl, why'd you leave that? Her ex was number 11. Number 11. A solid 8. Solid. Did you do that on purpose? A solid 8? Yes. You didn't see Drake's Sticky Do? Vogel, it was a caricature. That thing, does Anthony want the picture I have? No. My wife says a solid 9. I love how men are like, it's solid. All the blood flows to the head, y'all. I don't know. I see it. When I heard things like that drop, I look. I tell actually all y'all to send me the picture. Y'all have it, send it. Okay, Anthony, have you ever seen, what's his face? Motley Crue. I can't think of his name. Pamela Anderson's guy. What's his name? I stayed with him for 13 years, only for the penis. Tommy. Have you seen Tommy Lee's? That shit would have me running scared. Like, I don't think that gets fully erect. Yeah, Tommy Lee. Anybody, what do you say? I would choose Drake over Tommy Lee. You like Tommy? That looked like a pencil snake. That wasn't even fully, that was, what was that? I just choked. Tommy Lee, y'all fucking freaks. That thing was thin and it wasn't fully engorged. When it's that big, I don't think there's enough blood flow that helps that thing stand up. So I'm going with Drake. Me too. Is it a turtle looking for mud? What? What the fuck is a turtle looking for mud? Oh, Jade. It's fun. Yeah, Drake's has a little curvature. The little like quarter tip is like cockeyed. He's got a little cockeyed. He's a little cockeyed. It's fine. I mean, it adds, I think, a pleasure. Anyway, I think a little crooked would be nice. Nobody thinks crooked would be nice. He's a grower, not a shower. Who? Big lips? Anthony, when you see a Mick Jagger, do you think about those lips around your cock? Oh, mama, you never know what the hell. What we're talking, crooked would be fun. Yeah, anybody have a crooked peen? And like, I bet you screamed. I mean, I can only imagine the crookedness you have to look. I'm not crooked, it's weird. Do you have to get on differently? Do you have to like get on from a side angle? No crookedness. Oh God, it would do something for your prostate. You can hit from around the corner. Of course you can, says every man, until you see it. Candace, I think that one man you had said the same thing, right? And then you saw it and you were like, well, where is this 7? Because that looks like a 4. I don't know. Anyway, long and straight here. You gotta grab it and lead a horse to pasture. Are we trying to get kicked? I don't know. What? Everybody's excited. All these women are like, yes, your baby has a left hook. You know what, D. Willis? I'm jealous. I like a little curve. I think Dan veers a little bit to the right, but it's just the way it goes. There's no like, the whole tip is not crooked or anything. It's just when it's engorged, it just tends to point to the right. Does that mean it's crooked? I don't know. Lips around my cat. Steven Tyler suctions on that shit, man. Those lips. Anthony's scared off our people. Anthony, stop being so aggressive. You got a shroom tip? Anybody have a big tip? I think that would be powerful too. A big helmet. I think that would be very, you too, Mama Bear. 8.5 and crooked. I think a big tip would be good. A big. You know, like a big helmet, like you take it out and you're like, wow, that's a fine looking helmet. The Leaning Tower of penis. How does a big tip feel? I haven't really experienced that, so anybody have a big tip? Anthony's taking them away one by one. Big helmets are nice. Shit. I'm missing out. I haven't experienced enough of the world. Man, I need a couple of hall passes. I need a big helmet and a crooked. Now, if I can get one with a big helmet and a crooked peen, I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But I think I need to experience once in my lifetime before I die. Maybe it'll be in the nursing home. You know, definitely has to be circumcised. Don't flap something out at me and the fucking skin's hanging. That's no aardvarks. Anteaters, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Turtlenecks, I don't want to see extra skin. It grosses me out. Oh, shit, it pops. It pops. Ooh. Like suction, does it make a sound like that every time? I just envision, like Q-birds. How Pedros run. Holla! Average can't bend it around the corner. It sucks. You know what you should do, Todd? I've got a plan for you. In his thing where his clothes are. In the laundry room, his basket. Yes, every time you go in and get it, it's from his basket. What the fuck kind of question is that? I mean, what the fuck is he talking about? Ed has a basket? What? Every time you ask me where something is, because I hadn't put away his clothes. I've been too busy sitting on the couch eating bonbons and not doing the things I tell you I do. What the fuck? He has a basket? How do you not? How would go crazy over something like that. He has a basket. Well, do we have a basket? Does Andrew have a basket? Yes. How many times have you been in that basket? Dan, I took off his socks. Oh my God, I swear. I swear to fucking God. Give me a fucking minute. Ugh, for the motherfucking Pete. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. So I forgot, he put him to bed last night, so I didn't take off his socks. But the point of the matter is, once he took off the fucking blankets, both of his socks were there, which they always are. They're clean. I just showered him last night. I know, it's my minions. I have it there because Penny sent it to me, and I just showing everybody my minions are always watching. Dan doesn't look. Dan has no fucking eyes. Dan calls me for every second. But he didn't even like literally look. He came out and said, oh, I can't find socks. What? You know, he's got socks in his basket. He's got a basket? No. Every time I tell you to go in the laundry room, I tell you to look at his basket. Ugh, fuck my life. Let me get my uterus out, I'll find it. So helpless. So helpless. And then he gets mad at me when I yell at him. It's like, how do you not know he has a basket at this point in time? For 5 fucking years, he's had a basket. Shit balls. So, anyway, sorry to ruin our fun. He's always a fun sucker, isn't he? You guys, it's weird. Like, it's gonna start storming. I feel it. The cool weather. Hazel Lovin'. And you have your portrait up there. It's pretty shameful. With your picture, you're criticizing me. Why she always running around looking like a boy, just asking. Gosh, I'd rather run around like a boy than being old and crotchety and bullying other people on the internet, especially women. I don't like it. And you're going outside by pools and you use a long stick. Shit, you are a beacon for the shit. To where I've kept things for the past 21. So what you're saying is I have no hope. I like that. Let me get my uterus. I hate it, Ben. It drives us nuts because we probably have shown you where the things are 5,000 times. And you're right. Even when you place something there, we know it's there. And you forget 2 hours later where you put it. But we always see it. It must be a uterus. I don't know. Bye, Shazer. Oh, Rachel, I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired that I have to run to keep my body somewhat in shape. I want to be lazy. I want to be already fit without having to do the work, you know? Typical men. You're not wrong. Ben, I'm telling you, I did a joke on my husband the other day. He had come in flustered because he's ADHD. He came in, put some stuff outside in the refrigerator, and I noticed a couple hours later, the keys were on the shoes. I have a shoe rack. And I was like, I told my members, I was like, I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna tell him. We're gonna see what happens. And so the next day he was looking for them. And I knew where they were because I just always see things that I don't want to see things all the time. And Ben, I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes we know where they are, but we just don't want to tell you, and we're going to tell you, no, I haven't seen it. Just on principle. Put your shit in the same spot. Anyway, he was looking right at them, still didn't see him. And I was on a live. And I was like, seriously, Dan? Look at the shoes. He's looking up. I can't. My time, my patience is just out. You see Rob again? Yeah, my patience is out. So be better, men. Figure your shit out. We are tired. We are tired of always having to be responsible. Always having to know where everything is. Always needing to know just because you don't. Well, who's going to take care of me? You know? Who's going to take care of me? No, Dan, the ADHD fucking drives me nuts. And I'm in the cyclical cycle where I'm just fucking pissed. I can't find socks. Well, fucking go find your head and put it on your neck. Fucking A. I'm exhausted. I'm pissed off about it. I'm tired of always having to lead a horse to pasture. Why is it always me? Figure it out. Shit, do something before you come to me, right? And then I walk in and waste my time and you're figuring it out. You know what I mean? Fuck, man. Pull your heads out of your asses. This is not how you get the old cookie. You gotta make an effort to figure something out. Stop being so fucking helpless. You know? We're tired, we're old. We don't want to give you the cookie anymore because we're pissed. We're menopausal, we're perimenopausal. We got issues already. To open our legs for somebody who's incapable of handling their own lives is a fucking turnoff. It's a cookie shriveler. No cookie wants to see helpless men. Do you hear me? Don't shrivel the cookie. My fucking pussy is all proned out. Been in water too long, sweating, irritated, and pissed off, and hormonal. She done. She done. Fuck that shit. I'm done. I'm putting my foot down, closing my legs, and calling you a fucking idiot. Good morning, Tasha. To fix her hot tub and forgot all the repair. I hate that shit. The withering clams. The tail of the withering clam. You want menopausal women? This is what you got. You got that Melanie girl with all frayed fucking shit, forgetting where her glasses are. I got the real life shit. Shriveled up cookie. Y'all want to know really about perimenopause? I'm not going to pussyfoot around that shit. I'm going to go for the jugular. Our cookies need to be coaxed. They need some sugar. Sometimes we need some frosting. And you ain't going to do it if you can't get your shit together. We are in a land of confusion. We are in a land of misery, pain, sadness. We are not happy. It takes a lot of energy to make us happy. So why are you fucking it up, man? Why do you make things more complicated for us? The cookie. Fuck, I don't need you. I'll fucking use my 2 fingers if I needed some sexual release. Fuck that. I ain't giving you the tunnel of love. For what? To make you feel better? Yeah, perimenopause and menopause says fuck you. Perimenopause says fuck you. You want it? You need to try for it. Remember back in the days when you were swooning and swooping? Get back to those levels because it ain't opening. You cannot have any bites, you can't have a taste, and you can't even look at it if you can't get your shit together. You've been paying for it. No, that's called a hooker. You can't compare your wife to a hooker. You're in trouble. Any wife that saw that, if your wife's on here, I'm telling on you, we're paying for it. Fuck you. What are we doing? We're doing laundry. We're cleaning toilets. We don't feel good, but we're still doing it. Right? I was out there trying to fix my pull timer. Where was Dan? Nowhere in sight. Sweating my balls off. Oh, excuse me, my vagina off, because to have superpowers, you need the vagina, not the balls. Anybody who said, I'm sweating my balls off. Grab your balls and call you man. No, fucking grab my vagina, because the only thing that's working around here is my vagina. Figuratively. Literally, it's closed because she pissed. She's pissed. Nothing. You need to start working harder, man. You need to start making us feel good and feel beautiful and appreciate our fucking still living in this house with your asses. We're still here. And none of you probably thank the lucky stars that we still are here. Most of us should have left years ago, but no. You know, loyalty and love and all that shit. What do we get with men? Most of the time they fucking go, don't piss me off, Anthony. Don't piss me off. Yes, you need to break your penis. Just break it, and then it'll be crooked for the rest of your life. Give your wife some pleasure. You know, without love, there's no pain. Without pain, there's no love. Whatever, you know what I mean. Well, she wants a crooked one. She wants to turn a hard right or hard left. And I heard it hurts just a little bit. And then you get a pill that makes it feel better. Would you want Town to fix the pull timer? No. No. Dan would probably break it, kick it, and smash it into smithereens. You know what I mean? Since teens, I'm over it now. Me too. You know, and it all probably relates to how early we were having the sex. I do it based on how early we started fornicating. And then I think if we started earlier than normal, we lose it earlier. You know, it's like if your babies get teeth earlier, they lose them quicker than most kids. It's the same principle for sex, I believe anyway. If no one was negative, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself and you would be hungry for bad. Frank, that makes no fucking sense at all. So what you're saying is, basically, let me decode your passive aggressive comment. What you're saying is, if I could live in peace and quiet, I would hate it? Bruh. I would bask in the fucking quietness of life without drama and stress. Are you high? I have lived in a state of drama and stress my whole fucking life. I'm ready for it to be quiet. I'm ready to not have to take care of people. I'm ready to fucking be a lazy ass sack of shit if I want to. Mocking your morning videos was some bullshit. Did he mock it? He always mocks it. Dan is on the spectrum. Yeah, he's ADHD. It's time for peace. Do you think I love the hate? Do you think I love the drama? Do you think I love picking on people? No. I do it because it helps me cope with the ugliness of the world. You think I want to fight people? No. I really wish people would just leave me the fuck alone. Honestly, what's the purpose of riling somebody up? What's the purpose of making somebody scared? What's the purpose of saying something mean to somebody? Because you're miserable? Come on, people. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. It's boring, trust me, Danielle. Let me tell you, Jay, I don't even think if Dan and Ed weren't here, there was still going to be drama. The kids are going to bring home something. You know, the dogs are going to bring in something. You know, got a broken paw. You know, shit, there's always something to have to worry about. There's never going to be any peace and quiet in this house. Are you kidding me? With or without Dan. Always something breaking. My ice maker, did I tell you my fucking nugget ice maker's dead? Now that, I gotta buy a new one, people. You don't understand the love for the ice. Ugh, people are assholes. They have an entire dedicated hanging, but then I know. Sandra, it's crazy. I need to get my chicken girl ready for the vet. A chicken girl? Oh, you mean your baby. Yeah, dog, Baxter's like that. He's like, that's Baxter. I remember talking by myself and to be, me too, Joker. The night I spent with Jay was boring too. Jay is boring, especially in bed. Oh shit. Jay's boring? Does he have social media? Don't do it. Don't tell him. My ass maker, Dad. My ass. I thought when your kids grew up it would be great. No. The husbands, Debbie, here's the fucking thing. Your husband's always been a toddler like mine. It's just that they've been overshadowed by the kids. So we didn't really know how helpless they were until the fucking kids moved out. We already knew. It was already in the making. We fucked it up because we were so schizoid and all over the place with the kids. We just did everything, and including our husbands, and so they grew up. We grew up, and now we're like, what the fuck? How are you so helpless? Because we did it. We've made them into a toddler. Now that we're like, bruh, figure it out. They're like, I don't know, where is it? We've lived here for 19 fucking years. How do you not know where I keep the plastic bags? How do you not know where the garbage bags are? I am so fucking confused. Are you kidding me right now? What? The laundry room is right here. You can read, right? No. Shit. The fuck? Body. Enjoy. Italian men take care of their women. I heard they're good lovers too, Giovanni. I'm an Italian woman. Can you tell? Is that why you're attracted to me? I bet so, because, or sometimes Italian men are afraid of Italian women because we are the bomb dog, diggity calm, and we take care of all our shit. You know what I mean? We handle the shit. You either want a woman who could take charge and do everything, or you want a pet pussy ass woman who sits in a corner just looking beautiful. Giovanni, who is it? Who do you like? Do you like strong ass women? Or do you like insecure, just beautiful, mindless women? I don't know. Choice is yours. Hi, Jess. You went to the ER. Cellulitis. Jess, girl. Your Italian was a narc? Oh, fuck. Tolerance is subspecies. Donna, don't worry, girl. Me neither. Don't you fret, chocolate chip. My husband doesn't even know where his drawers are, practically. Has he ever put his clothes away ever in his lifetime? No. You know why? Because I've done it. Has he ever washed his clothes? No. You know why? Because I've done it. Has he paid the bills in the last 20 years? No. He doesn't even know how expensive these fuckers are. It's the kids. They fucked us up. Don't have kids. Okay, fine. Have one and that's it. Because you guys would thank me later. I'll be dead. But fancy a holiday in Spain? Yes. You swear more than me? Impossible. Impossible. I would love to come to Spain. I would love. We enabled them, Tracy. We fucked this up in the land of the kids because life was so crazy. We just did it all because it was easier. We fucked it up. Giovanni. Why did you not let him do those things? Jay, I'm going to tell you why. You want the truth? I'm going to tell you. This is why I let them do those things. Because when I stopped working, right, I didn't have a family that showed me, you know, a mom that stays home from work and blah, blah, blah. And Dan at the time was a hard worker. At the time, he was working 9 hours a day, right? So it was my job. You know, I thought being a homemaker, once I quit my job, means I have to take care of everything. So I did. I didn't complain. I just did it because that was my job. His job was making money for the family. My job was taking care of the family. And then it just capitulated and fucking got worse and snowballed. And he's literally inept at doing anything. Yeah. Great, Danielle. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Train them well, women. Take it from me. My girls are like, nuh-uh. That ain't ever happening. I'm not doing that shit. He can make his own plates. You know, I don't make his plates anymore. But I'm just saying, my kids are like, no, my husband's going to have to literally do 50-50. Unacceptable. You know, you pick and choose. Your kids pick and choose what they like, what they don't like, as they're seeing their parents together, and then they bitch and complain, and, you know. Old dogs can still be taught. I don't think so. This old dog is inept. He's failed obedience classes like 6 times. They finally said, don't bring him back. Yeah, it's not going to show a map. You went on strike? Stop it. No, Dan wouldn't do it. There's the kitchen. Andrew sometimes. Andrew will like he cooked last night. It wasn't really like the toaster thing was out. The kitchen was not bad because I've had ants. And so I must pass the test. Maybe. You got lucky. Maybe you're a good one. Yeah, it's a long road to get them to do the basics. And you know what? I don't have the time nor the energy to fight over it. Honestly. You know, you pick your battles and that's just not one. I'm tired of fighting over that shit. I'm still pissed, you know, but it's my problem because I want it done now. You know what I mean? I think they're just showing on purpose knowing. I don't know. I think there's a fire right now. Is somebody doing a burn? It smells like it's really close. Oh no, you guys. This is really bad. I smell a fire. There's like a fresh fire right now, I smell. There's a helicopter, so I don't know where it is. If it's a house fire, it's out here. You can see how hazy it is. It's me burning at the treadmill. Ugh. Anyway, I fucked it up. You know, I do all that stuff around the house, but my dad was like that. You know, it's funny. Nothing on Watch Duty yet. Okay, but it smells really bad. We showed them we can do it all. Yes. Now I'm looking at my treadmill. No, it smells like wood. We did show them we could do it all. And now that we're hurting and we're in pain and we're hormonal, it's like, what the fuck? Are you stupid? You know, but we did it. I have to blame myself. It's me. His ex-wife cheated on him, so that's why he was a bachelor. Oh, you're talking about. But I'm funny, but right, you guys. You are responsible for your husband's ineptness. I know, you know, I mean, clothes are on the floor. I mean, I just picked it up. You know, I did it this morning. You know what he does? He spilled something. So he just gets a towel and throws it on top of it. That's it. He doesn't wipe it off. He just leaves the towel there until I pick it up. And that's what I did this morning. Then he brought a plate into the room. It's on the floor. I picked it up. He had a pair of underwear on the floor, just on the floor. I picked it up. You know, he gathers what he sees, but he can't focus on the whole place, right? So I just can't. Are you training Andrew to be a husband? I'm trying to enlighten him, right? He sees. We have haze and smoke in New England because of Canada on fire. It smells. No, it's really like it smells fresh. Like I'm telling you, I thought maybe my neighbor was doing a burn. Yeah, Hannah and Jennifer are like, no way, no lazy husbands allowed. I do too, Candy. I've always said, I bitch while I do it. You know, I'm not happy. This morning I didn't bitch. I just put it all there. I just did it. Andrew, he does, like they don't wipe counters or anything, you know what I mean? Andrew, he's actually been better because I got mad at him yesterday because I was like, dude, your room's a mess. Like, get your act together. And I'm like, dude, if you're gonna come make a mess, like, clean up. At least do your best interpretation of a clean. My soul work, so it makes sense. I do. Then that's what's perfect, Jay. And that's a 50-50 thing, right? Because she's working, you're not. I agree, and you should also cook because she's working. I believe that's the sign of a good husband. So thank you, Jay, for knowing that there's some of you still out there. Vogie, I know you're good too. The brown car, where's that? It's just like really bad. I don't know. The winds are picking up, so maybe that's why. Yeah, Dan has ADHD. And 2 years ago, things have improved a little with help from my kids, right? A little, but your kids are probably doing most of the work. Don't lie. Don't lie. It's 50-50 if you're married. And, you know, like yesterday, I didn't complain. I know most likely the win. Okay. He comes home from work today. I'm going to say hi, number 2. I was going to say something. I forgot. I don't remember what I was going to say. Hello from Woodland. We have another Woodland person in here. Yeah, I just do it. But what was I going to say about Dan? Something's going on. Like, you know, he's not sleeping still. He's on that no sleeping cycle. Something hurts, you know. I hear him like, ugh. I haven't asked because, you know, you just came home, right? You just came home from 2 days away. I know you're tired because it's always like tiring going out and traveling and all that stuff. But I mean, really, you know? So I just, whatever, grin and bear it. I got Grandpa up and I brought him in to take a shower. I don't ask for help, I just do it. I would have probably asked at some point, but he did come in because he wasn't standing very well towards the end of the night. And Dan actually heard it and came in and helped without me asking. And that's very rare. Normally I'm yelling for him. I probably would have at that point, but I just do it. You know, I do what needs to be done. You know, now, fuck, like, and it's always like 10 minutes before he really needs me. It drives me nuts, right? The ADHD kills me. Yeah, he can't get on anything just because he's an addict. Can't do it. For the shoulder replacement, oh my God, Jay, oh, it's gonna be horrible. No, he can't. Well, he can't do it because of his heart, but he's also would abuse it. Yeah, he would abuse it. I mean, it's like speed, right? So the daughter was offered to leave messing up and keeping her room filthy. Yeah, well, it's hard. So I get ADHD is really hard. I have it, but in a different way. I can still see and observe. Like this morning, it was weird. I saw like a chip of like a plate in the sink, and I thought, God, that's weird. Did something break? I didn't hear anything. And I'm looking around, I see a cup that's like laying on its side. So my guess is Dan went in, got a glass, or Andrew, and there was I use a pill dish. It's a little snack dish, and I mix his pills up and do. Well, anyway, I noticed things. I'm just like, that's weird. And eventually, as I'm cleaning up the kitchen, I see that it's on the other side of the dish drainer thing, and it was broken, right? And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I could have left that there forever. Nobody would have seen it but me. It's just that we have those eyes. We're so very observant. And even with ADHD, I'm very observant, right? I see everything. Dan can only see straight ahead. My girlfriend takes crap from her man and her kids. They do not respect her. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I can't see that. I have to do, but learn how to notice I'm doing. Well, yeah, I mean, like, there's times that when I've got too many things I want to do, and I'm like, what am I doing? And I space out, and I start a new task, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot to finish that other task. The more that's on my mind, the worse it gets. Do you get? No. Oh, yeah. He left a message. I left it after his spouse finally came out, told him not to send. Yeah, that wouldn't work in my house. I don't think so. I couldn't do it. They broke my style. Yes, I couldn't do it, Carla. Rocky told me too that she left dishes in the sink for 3 days. She just told me that she left dishes in the sink for 3 days. She was like, I was so fucking pissed and I refused to do it. And finally, on the third day, I couldn't handle it anymore. So I started doing it, and I ripped into your brother. I said, good, you know? But they should notice those things. He works, she works. She carries more of the load with the kids. What the fuck are you doing? She was bitching, I was bitching. I said, I'm tired of selling your men. We need to put them in a house together and let them fucking figure it out. It's like, Dan wouldn't see it either. He'd be like, oh, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't leave shit around. My OCD is that bad. I can't progress to the next thing until I've cleaned up my other things, you know? It's on your daily list. It's on your chart. You had to block your 32-year-old? For what, Darla? Complacency. I can't do it. It just pisses me off. And like I said, I've read so many self-help books, right? I've talked to many psychologists, and they're just like, Danielle, it's a you problem. I know it's frustrating for you because your brain wants it done now, but everybody else's brain doesn't react like yours. So he told you he'll clean it, let him clean it on his time frame. Well, no. Well, then it becomes a you problem, so you clean it, right? If it's something we can't let go of, then we need to do it and stop bitching. Oh, I'm still gonna bitch. Make him a short chart with rewards. He wouldn't even remember to look at the fucking chart. Bonjour, comment ça va, Ginette? Ask me if I'm doing the dishes or listening to you. Tell her to mind her own business. Jay, tell her you're doing both. Be smart. Oh, shit. Anyway, I can't. I started to clean our bathroom, and now he's been cleaning out cabinets, our room. And so I almost fell on the floor. What the fuck? How do you get that to happen? How does that work? Multitasking. Jay, I like you. Can you come over? Can you help me multitask? My broadcast failed. Does Dan pull away from gas pumps? Yes, he's done that twice. He's done that twice. Oh, Pam, I'm glad. It's important to smile. And that's one thing people tell me. I can guarantee to make them smile. And I like that. That means I'm doing my job. Honestly. It means I'm doing my job. All I'm really here to do is, if I can put a smile on your face for an hour, or make you cry, or make you come to a realization, or have an epiphany, then I'm doing my job, right? I'm just here making fun of myself, making fun of my relationship, doing the things that's real life to me, and just coping with life, right? Life is hard enough, and I tell people all the time, I share what I want to with you guys because I think it's important for everybody to hear. I'm normal. I'm just like you, you know, struggling with the same shit. We all are. We're human, you know? What's my workout schedule? Pretty much treadmill, and then I do weights and talk to you guys. I know it went out. Sorry, Mary. You helped me today. I'm glad, Courtney. And you know, and that's what a lot of people say. People say, you literally help me exercise, or you hold me accountable for certain things. And that's great. That's wonderful. If that's what you do. Are you puking, Sam? Our names are different, but our lives are the same. We're all the same. You know, that's the thing. We all have the same body parts, unless you're a man. Then, of course, you're a little bit different. But we all bleed. We have hearts. We have the same organs. And we have the same life. You know, everybody's life parallels at some point in time, or all the time. I show you you're not alone. I hope so, because I don't like to be alone in this crazy world. Because you tell your spouse, yes, I tell my spouse off. Mother clucker. I mean, why not? They deserve it. And sometimes I deserve to be told off too. But mostly him. Why is it? You two talking a lot of soup and crackers. What are we eating? Sam has a owie in her stomach, or does she just need a day off to listen to me? Probably that. How many coffees? I actually had a half a cup this morning. Yep. For the first time, I wanted to make a what do you call it? An iced coffee, but my fucking ice maker's not working. So I had to drink warm coffee, and I'm good because my stomach's fine with it. My son is great. He's, I think, fine. I hope so. And sit down and eat is all I want. Am I single? It depends on the day. Yeah. It depends on the minute. I mean, every minute changes for me. Hat. Are you walking?
Yeah.
Where's your hat?
It's not sunny out.
Yes, it is. It's the ADHD, I think. Oh, it calms you down. One kid lives with me. The other two don't. I know. Facebook went out. I couldn't do it. You know, Mary, I'm going to tell you something. I can't. Every time I leave, it stresses me out coming home because I know what my house is going to look like. It drives me nuts. It stresses me out. I hate leaving because it makes me crazy. I'm going to go pee-pee. I have my youngest baby lives with us. Ooh, I gotta pee. Come on, vibration plate. Don't let me down. No leaky. Call Winston. Mom's going to get in the house. Ooh, I gotta pee. Like what I'm saying, my husband's so ADHD, like he puts grandpa down and feeds him. I've already made the breakfast. I've already set up the breakfast, right? So all he has to do is just bring him in and put milk. And I literally, no TV on, he's just sitting at the table. Yeah, you got kicked off. Yeah. And so that's the thing. It's so crazy. I'm like, how do you not see? You're leaving him with like nothing. I mean, not that it matters, but you know, no, but I do everything. I do everything for him. I stopped it. I do everything. The breakfast, the cereal set up with his banana or whatever fruit I put in it. And then his juice cup is prepared. Lots of cabbage and goodness. And so all he has to do is turn on the TV and put on coffee before he leaves. And he just left. No TV on. That's how ADHD it is. So I walk in, I'm like, what? Hi, Bayan, how are you? Yes, my minions, because they're always looking over me. So all of you have been called minions, and so you're looking over me. Okay, guys, so today's the day. Today is the day. All right. So today my appointment's at 12:30. Hi, Johnny, from my hometown. And people always say, oh, she's loaded with Botox and everything about her is fake. Does that forehead look like there's Botox in it? Hell fucking no. Does those 11s look like there's Botox in it? No. The only thing half fake on me is my eyebrows right now. As of right now, this is all natural, okay? I have tattooed eyebrows because my eyebrows are half missing. Thank you, perimenopause. So today's the day I'm going in for the lips. So just you watch out. I might be bruised tomorrow, but I'm doing it. I'm doing the lips. Get a little plump, plump, plump. I might see if they can put a little bit of filler in here, just because my 11s are so hard. And maybe a little bit here, just to like smooth it out. So yeah, I'm going in today at 12:30. And so I had an acupuncture, so I had to literally like cancel my acupuncture. So today's the day. I'm gonna have a little fakeness in my face. So today, you minions, no, not you minions are good. Today, you Pall Mall faces can make fun of me after today, after 12:30 p.m. PST, because today's the day. And I tell you when I do things. It's not a fucking surprise every time I do stuff. When I get my tattooed eyebrows and when I get touch-ups, I tell you about it. I don't hide the fake. I tell you when I do the fake, right? So, no. My acupuncture's next week anyway. So I just want to try something to spruce it up a little bit. It's going to hurt and probably bruise, and I'll probably be swollen, more swollen than they will be. So I'm doing what makes me happy. And I don't know if I'll like it. I don't know if I'll do it again, but I'm doing it, okay? So just like with everything else, I tell you about my fakeness. The only thing fake on me is my tattoos right now. I have tattoos on my eyebrows. I have tattoos on my body. If you want to call those fake, call it fake. But you can't say anything about my face until I do it. All these people saying, Dan don't like it. I don't give a fuck what Dan likes. It's about me. It's not about my husband. I don't know if I don't try. I don't have arnica. I know they said that. They told me to do arnica. But I didn't drink last night, so I'm hoping that it'll help with not. Night. It's fine. Last time I had a little bit of filler, I did it above the lip to smooth out my wrinkles when my lips were fuller. And this side was really swollen. And I was like, oh no, I'll have to go home. And Dan doesn't know because I never told Dan. I was so swollen. I was like, am I having an allergic reaction? This side was fine. This side was like, after a couple hours it went down. Felt weird for a while. So I might be swollen. So anyway, just so you know, when I come on tomorrow, I might look a little different. My lips might be swollen and I might have some bruising. So I'm just telling you ahead of time because that's what I do. I don't lead anything for surprise, especially when I'm doing something fun, right? I think it's fun. A lot of you have had it. A lot of you have done it. A lot of you are like, it's great. Do what you want to do, right? And that's what I tell women today. Fuck society standards. As long as you want to do it, and you're not feeling pressured because your husband's called you ugly or whatever, or you think your husband's gonna love you more, fuck that shit. So I can't say I won't do a member live right after. Okay, so I might be on early today, after my procedure, so we can talk about it, and I'll be freaking out. Am I fucking flipping out? I've done Dysport, I've done Botox, have never had any issues. I've done Juvederm above here one time, 5 years, 6 years ago, 7 years ago maybe now. And I didn't like it because I felt like I had a baboon upper lip. I was like, I will never do that again. So you get little ice packs. They do. I don't read the hate. If I could afford funds, I would. I know. Patricia, do I dermaplane? No. Please, Susan. What? I have no upper lip. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with me. Let's try it. We'll try it. I mean, that's the thing is I don't know how long it's gonna last, right? I know Dysport. My dentist office does Dysport. My dentist office, the Dysport my body eats the Dysport. So for me, it's a waste of money because I get maybe 1 week, maybe 2 if I'm lucky. That's not worth the money, So maybe I have to get a little bit of filler in order to, has anybody ever done this besides Lillian, to do this in here? Just out of curiosity. I don't want to look too like, you know, I don't know, maybe it'll be good with the lip and this. So did you like when you got your laugh lines? Tell me, did you like it when you did that? Like, did it make it smoother a little bit, not so hard? I will love the glow up. I'm hoping I'll love the glow up. Yeah. And you know, it's within a price range that I'm comfortable with. And we'll see. It made a difference? Okay, I'm excited then. How much did you do? Do you guys do a full syringe in your lips? They say a full syringe is literally like the smallest amount. I'm like, much do people really do? So I'm thinking, it smooths it out. Okay, so you don't look funny. I just don't want to look funny. If you like it, then I'm going in to do it. Take one for the minions. I am. So I'm hoping. Okay, so it'll smooth it out a little bit. And then with the lifts, then it'll be really nice. Okay, really? Okay, Lynn. I went for natural lip and love it. So when you did the natural lip, was it one syringe? I'm a little worried about the syringe. Hi, Pat. Bye, Pat. I'm like worried. I know you're going down that road. Yes, I'm going down that road. Half for lip. Oh, you did half for lip. She wants to do one syringe for top and bottom. I know, I don't care, Courtney. Yeah, you think I care? Shit, I posted a video of me singing Love on the Rocks today. This lip. I don't want to entice those ones. I probably will feel good. You know, I'll probably feel like, you know, like every time I do like a tattoo, I feel spicy. Every time, you know, I get a piercing, I'm like, God, I feel like, you know. So I don't care. I'm sure I just told them. I'm not sure how much. I told them what I wanted. Yeah. And that's what I said too. I just want a natural lip and I just want to smooth a little bit. So I'm hoping to do this, these, and a little bit here. Right here. Just to smooth out these. I have you on car speakers and the lady next to me was listening, smiling. Their face isn't temporary, always a rhinoplastic. You know, and if it doesn't look good, I'm probably out metabolize it a lot quicker than 6. You know, and lips, the first couple lips, you know, my bottom lip looks full. Yeah, I don't know, so we'll see what she does. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I don't fucking care. I'm going to try it. You know, try it. Why not? Have fun. Live life. I would love a neck sculpture. Yeah, I mean, this neck, yeah, a little tighter. Like, if I just had, like, $10,000 to waste on myself for stupid shit like that, I would do the stuff that tightens up my skin, you know. I don't know. Would I do the thread? I'd be too scared. Good night. You can get it dissolved if you completely hate it. Exactly. But, you know, my body will probably metabolize it a lot quicker than anybody else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she probably, I don't know, maybe she won't do anything to my bottom lip. I don't know. Just did it, and they were so swollen for a family party. Yeah, the neck is starting to really bother me, too. Yeah, you know, it is what it is, you guys. Little things can help. You know, I look at the young girls who have, like, lips, and they do them. Some of them I think are too big, and some of them, they look so beautiful with just the gloss on. It just does a lot. You did the threads? You did? My friend did it too. And it lasts for a while, and you just go up and, you know. Oh, the chin, they call it, so it's getting the whole works. $43,000? Shit. I mean, that's a car. The eyebrows were a piece of cake. Yeah, I do my eyebrows every 6 months. Every 6 months. They start fading. What happens is if you look at my eyebrows, you can see light and dark, right? The darker areas are where my hair is. The lighter areas are where, you know, there's no hair, right? So could you imagine? I'd have like this area and then this. And then I would have no eyebrow here. And then I would have a hole here. Yeah, and nothing there. So that's the thing. You know, you can see the difference where the hair is. So, I mean, I think it's great. I love that we can tattoo, but you can see they can never, your skin the pigmentation that they use is different. You don't want it too dark, right? Because look, my hair is darker than the tattoo. People are always saying, oh, look at your eyebrows. And I'm like, you dumbasses, if you look, the tattoo is the lighter area. The darkest area is that, where my hair is. So anyway, did the tat brows match shape? Yes. She followed my eyebrow line. So this is how I used to thread them. I used to get my eyebrows threaded when they were full. So she just followed my eyebrow line, my natural eyebrow line. I like my natural eyebrow line. I think it fits my face. Trim the hair where the hair is too even, it'll even out. I just hate it, like, because I don't know, do you shave it, do you leave it? I trim it. I just kind of like trim them, but it's whatever, you guys. I mean, that's what happens when you get old. Shit happens, right? And you either age gracefully and say fuck off, or you try things along the way to see if it makes you feel better. You know, when I'm down, when I'm down on myself or down on things, sometimes I need a little. I wanted to get another I might get another piercing too, but I thought, ooh, you know, what am I gonna do? I lost the piercing up here, so I might get that redone again. I don't know. So, fuck, I need that. Ugh, I forgot. I need to get taxes together. Fuck. Did the ear piercing hurt? No. How much is? Well, we don't do 3 areas, Lynn, so it's hard because they do by amount. So Botox is done in units. So like when I did Botox, they did it by units. So Dysport's done differently too. They measure it differently. So when I used to get Botox for my face like 5 years ago, I did it every like 4 months. It was like $10 a unit. And I would get like 41 units is what I would get. 41 units. So that's kind of how they gauge Botox. With Dysport, it's like double. It's weird. I don't know what it is. I didn't get thunder and lightning, no. But I got rain. That was weird. Fucking weird. It's raining in September. So I'm doing something for myself. You know, it's a special treat. And if it makes me look better, great. It's nothing going to be voluptuous, you know. I'll look voluptuous for the first couple days, but it'll even out. It'll be swollen. The other part that bothers me is the gray hair. Oh, I don't even care about the gray hair. That doesn't bother me. But I am salt and pepper. So it's different, right? I'm not one of those people who goes all gray. My hair is salt and pepper. And I actually don't mind it. My dad was the same way, my uncle, so I think it's a Behar thing. My mom was salt and pepper after her chemo. Very salt and pepper with pubic hair on top of her head. A Virgo. Yeah, so, I mean, certain tattoos hurt. I have tattoos. I have a tattoo right there. Woo! Mm-hmm. Dan wanted that one, so we got that one together. So I got one on my back, the butterfly. The butterfly was my first one in Tahoe with my friends. And it was turquoise with yellows, but that's been a long time ago. And then he was like, well, I can't ever see that. So we got one together over here. He didn't get anything. We were walking a date night one night. And then I think my next tattoo after that was my J for my mom, because she died. Bye, Janet, love you. And then the next tattoo was my heart and is it here? My wedding date is right there. So I did that. And then my next tattoo, oh shit. I think it was this. Then this. Then this. And then this. I think that was the progression. Yeah, the progression of my tattoos. Yep. Same. Oh, really? Yeah. And you can see all my, like, does anybody have any, like, how do you get the, can you see the smudge? It's from my estrogen patches. I get them, look, I try to put them in the same place, but they never end up. I'm such a mess. And who did you get the wrist tattoo with? This one? Candace. Named Candace. Candace, I got this one, and Candace got a puppy. Yeah, because she wanted to get the cat. She's doing like a Goo Gone on my body. I'm not using Goo Gone. How do you get this shit off your body from your Goo Gone? We're not old, Sandra. We're just getting started. Yeah, I just sit and rub it off. I'm naked and afraid. Use makeup rights. They make one for the, oh, they do? I already need goo off because baby oil, alcohol. All right, so buy alcohol. Oh no, my thing's coming off. My estrogen patch. Stay on, buddy. I need that to stay on till Wednesday. What day is it? Tuesday? Dan is a pussy. Yeah, magic eraser. I haven't read cards in the last couple days, have I? I don't even know where my cards are. I move shit around, I clean things up, and then I don't know where they are, and now I'm dizzy. Oh, they're right here. Shit, you guys, I apologize. We gotta do these. I stopped coloring my hair when I got, I stopped coloring my hair during COVID. I don't mind it. Yeah, I'm treating myself. I'm a Taurus. Yeah, do it. Who fucking cares? I don't think we're too old for anything. You want a tattoo, you want a piercing, do it. Fuck. Who tells you you can't? My peace is priceless. Keep your drama to yourself. Yes, trolls. You think I don't want peace and quiet? I would love it. Find somebody you like rather than somebody you hate. Why would you rather spend the time hating on somebody than actually enjoying your life? That there's no enjoyment in hate. There's no enjoyment in badgering people. I mean, I don't think so, but maybe it's your thing. Maybe it's your peace of mind, but what a way to spend your time. Inner peace is important. It's a lot harder to have inner peace on social media. That's for sure. Social media is a form of devils in disguise, right? Snakes slithering in the grass. And sometimes it gets you down, right? And sometimes it doesn't get you down. Let me rephrase that because I don't want people thinking they have an upper hand on me. When I'm already vulnerable, right, I stay away from it because it would bring me down even further because you just focus on the negative. I've been doing better at not reading or not looking at my socials. I might do that a little bit. I might look at socials a little bit and then put it down. So if I miss a comment or something like that, I'm not in the headspace to read because all I'm seeing at that point is the negative, right? All I'm hearing is constantly the negative of people wanting to bring me down and wanting to make me feel unsafe. And so if you see my lackluster of, whatever, that's why, because I just don't have time for it. And I'm choosing to do other things, right? I'm choosing to better my mental space versus staying on a place where it could really hurt my mental space. So when I do that, there's a lot of times I'm not spending a lot of time anymore on my socials. I'm just not. I'm posting. I'll pop on here and there, but I've started to back away from the ugly because it gets really bad. And I notice sometimes it can bring you down when you're in when you're in that mind space. And so I'm taking a stance and I'm saying, fuck that. If it's starting to bother me, if I'm feeling like my heart rate's getting elevated and I just want to attack everybody, then I know it's just no more. Don't look. Don't look. Everybody else can handle it, but I don't need to be there. So, if you have something to say, wait to these things, do what you got to do. And so, but I have been spending less and less time on my socials because I need to, I need to. I hear what I need to hear. I see what I need to see. And that's enough for me. Promise you, that's enough for me. Oh, thanks, Christy. So, Bab Saget. Bab Saget is here on duty. Also, if you've noticed, I have people going I have 2 people who go clean up my messes in Facebook. I said, you have full reign. If you need to go in there and if you need to attack the Pall Mall faces, go ahead, do it. Play with them. And then when you're done playing with them, you can delete them. I don't even really look at Facebook. I try to look at what I do look at. So if you want to send me a notice on Facebook, don't do it on my videos. Do it on the my daily posts. The ones where I put like a meme or something on there. Because I make sure, because I want to see people's responses to my memes. And so I make sure to go on them because I want to see if you like them or, I just kind of see the same vibe of what I'm going to do. So if you want to send me something on Facebook, do that because it's fun. But
as far as the bullying, it's taken care of. I have 2 people that go in, they have my password, they go in, they clean up the ugly. And that's one less place I have to worry about. I'm not wearing makeup. No. No. Hi Karen, how are you? No, I don't wear makeup. I mean, I do. Like I put on the other day, at the winery, I wore makeup. I had on my little glitter with a little bit of mascara to spread my eyelashes apart because my eyelashes clump together. Oh, it's so difficult having beautiful eyelashes. You must be always drunk. Yeah, it was funny yesterday. I just was in this weird mindset, you know. I'm just in this. I was just in a really weird mindset. So I did a lot. You know, I told you what I was probably going to do is be out in the yard. I did some things because it was garbage day. I cleaned up. I really was, I was just in a mood. So I told you, I'm going to spend my time organizing. I'm going to spend my time cleaning or reorganizing or finishing, doing things outside. And then I went to Walmart in between. Oh, crazy, I know. And then last night I just, you know, I was talking to my Zoomies and, you know, I was like, I knew I wasn't doing a live. I just wasn't. And I knew Dan was feeling weird. He's been kind of to himself. So I've just kind of left him alone. Which is good because I knew his vibe wasn't feeling entertaining either. And I just felt like if I was going to do that, it wouldn't have been pretty because I probably would have attacked because I was in attacking mode, especially him. So it was probably smart we didn't do it today. And it was nice. It's nice sometimes. Hi, Pat. It's nice sometimes just to not have to worry about getting on after a long day and entertaining. We watched TV. Yes, that's right. Oh, by the way, Caroline, it came on later on Lifetime. Yeah, so I have it recorded. So the Chrisleys Know Best, their season just came out, and I was in a panic because I couldn't find it to record it. And so there's a couple of us that our friend had it on. So we watched it. I cooked dinner. I ate dinner and we literally, so I was able to record it now. Dan's like, oh my fucking God, really? So anyway, we watched the Chrisleys together. I cooked dinner, we ate it. It was fun. So if any of you still like them regardless of the thing, it was a little difficult last night because I have my opinions like we all do about the situation. And I just, both the situations, because it's just not the Chrisleys going to bed, but it's how, it was how like, you know, Chase is being treated, what happened to Chase. And I'm just like, I think they're so mean to him. Like, you know, he went off the rails, you know, I mean, he was sad too. And everybody deals with their stress differently. Chrisleys Know Best. Yeah. Does anyone know what's going on with the Kardashians? No, but I know there were new seasons on Hulu. I haven't watched that. The new episode tonight. Yeah, so I'm good. I don't need you anymore, Saget. Yeah, but that was fun. We watched the show together. It was really fun. We unmuted and talked during the breaks. Thank you, P.Y. Scott. Yeah, and Dan can't believe that I'm doing it. Bob, it will be another TV night. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna have to do a live. But hey, if I do my live earlier, I'll be on for Chrisleys. So it's a new thing now. We're doing Chrisleys with Zoom. I don't know, or maybe he does drop the soap in the shower. I just, you know, I feel like, and this is pure honesty. So you can hate me for saying it. You can hate me, but you know I'm gonna speak my honest truth and what I believe. I believe that there's a lot of untruths there. I believe that they're still hiding some shit. You know, they want to look like have they admitted to any fault for anything? And this is what I can't stand. Nobody is perfect. MLO, I appreciate that. And that's what I like to do. Nobody's perfect. You know they fucked up. You know they did something. And it's like they just sit and deflect with everything. It's everybody else's fault but their own. And it just drives me nuts because have you heard any admittance of anything? Of any wrongdoings? All they say is what? We got screwed by family, right? They've never admitted any fault. I'm telling you something. Everybody is responsible for something, right? Everything, no admission whatsoever. No admission whatsoever. So that's what pisses me off is that, you know, nobody comes out squeaky clean. And I hate it. I hate the no accountability thing. So I kept my mouth quiet during the show, but I was pissed, right? I was pissed. And I was like, Savannah is like so extreme. Now I understand, right? She's 26. Her parents went away. She didn't believe they ever did anything wrong. And, then Chase goes off the rails with his drinking. And then they like shun him, right? And she got, what's his face? I can't think of his name. The young Grayson. They got Grayson. She sucked him in. She's controlling everything. And I think it's just too extreme. Too extreme. Too extreme. Your parents were obviously guilty. Why can't they admit what they've done? His lover turned him in. But that was not right. Last night, and that's what pissed me off. I can't say much. His lover turned them in. But that was just a burn. Remember, if you watched it last night, let me tell you, that guy who claimed that he gave it to him up the butt, let me tell you, he was like, oh, that's what friends do. They turn on you. They turn on you. What? Are you not still holding ground that you've never had a little fun up the bum? I think he is a bum lover. And that's okay. You can be. But he's in such denial and he wants this perfect, like, oh, we are wealthy. We've made it self-made. We just got screwed by family and friends. Yeah, fuck off. I don't believe it. Don't piss me off. Todd is totally bisexual, if not gay, but he did it because his image. Todd is totally in denial. I mean, you hear him. Oh, what are you saying, Anthony? You're saying he's not? Yes. It's totally. He's totally. I think Julie was just, like she loved him, and I think his image was too pretty for him to do that. I don't think it would have been accepted. I still like to watch it. What do you call it? They besties and she agreed to his life. Yes, that's what I believe. I've always felt the same thing. I've always felt that they are just best friends. They came together for a business. She probably didn't have the poo-tang and the ping-tang, or the ping-tang into the poo-tang. And I think they probably did. It's his kids, but I believe it's artificial insemination. I believe she allowed him to have his things on the side, right, without getting caught. And then when he got caught, they had to cover it. I think he's funny. I'm not against Todd, criminal or no criminal. I think he's funny. And I'm watching the show, but I just want accountability. Want some accountability. Give me something, Todd. You like it up the bum, the rump, the ding dong, and have you ever really had sex with Julie? I bet you they had sex one time, and he was like, I can't do the vagina. Why? I don't know why he's covering up his sexuality. Because I think he is too embarrassed. I think he's too embarrassed. I think he's a pussy. I don't think because he has pretended all his life to be heterosexual, I think it wasn't accepted. I don't think Nanny Faye would have agreed with it. I don't think his daddy would have agreed with it. And so that's what I say. Yeah. I believe it. I believe they are best friends. They entered into a relationship to take on the world, and they got lucky, and they got into trouble because everybody who happens like that, they get greedy, and they wanted more, and it was totally business. They're best friends. I think they've been best friends their whole life. Best friends who just decided to, wed because he needed to uphold a certain image. She loved him, but, well. Do you think the kids have any idea he goes both ways? I think his kids know more than... I think Savannah's completely ignorant. I think Savannah's totally naive. I think Savannah buries her head in the sand. That's what I think. I think Savannah is like, no. I think Chase knows. I think Grayson does too. Yeah. I think they do. I mean, come on. Do you really know? I mean, don't you think there's more clues when, we're not on film? I don't know. Greedy like me. Yes, I'm greedy. Well, Susie, you want to compare bank accounts from my greediness and theirs? You would laugh because you would see that I have nothing to be greedy about. So watch yourself, Susie. Yes, of course, Tanya. Savannah is a, yeah, Savannah's, yeah, Savannah. Anyway, yeah. So, the thing is you could call me greedy, right? If you had a right to call me greedy, and if you saw me peddling, pushing, lying, and to get more money out of people. I don't lie to get money. I do this, which is really poverty level. I'm literally probably poverty level at this point. So that's not greed. That's not greed. You could see greed. There's no greed here because there's nothing to see. Anyway, uh, people call me greedy. What the fuck? Like, how the nerve people have. Do you see me pushing shit? Do you see me doing all this shit? Do you see me dressing up in Louis Vuitton and, Gucci and, having an image? Do you see me portraying a specific image to get more from people, to lie, to cheat? Get over yourself. Because I have a social media, and because Grandpa occasionally comes on, and because we've used him and we still use him because it makes his life better and it makes our lives better and it helps other people. Get over yourselves. Get over yourselves. Find some happiness. I'm obviously not in, and that's okay. So anyway, I do beg you for money. I do. Thanks, Haas. Fucking flies. I'm not greedy. No. Would I like to make a better living? Yeah. Would I like to support my family better? Absolutely. Would I not like to be worried about money? Yeah. But somebody tell me how to be greedy, because that's not happening. Somebody tell me how to push and get more money from you, because obviously you guys aren't giving me enough. Dan was recently in Oregon, yes. The other day, it scared me. I was someone else and looking through her eyes. Oh God, it's your vodka. Or did you switch vodka brands? Shit. I don't accept your money, and that's true. You know how many times Anthony has cash at me, and I don't take it. I don't take it. I should ask the Chrisleys. How do I get in a pyramid scheme? How do I launder? That's what I want to know. Shit. I drive a Subaru. I have a 5-year-old Subaru. Watch out. I have a 14-year-old Acura TSX that I bought brand new, that it's gone from kid to kid. I have a 2004 Porsche. That makes it 21 years old. Yeah. I'm fucking greedy. I'm wearing 10-year-old shirts. Spiritual gangster. Look at that shit. Stained. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm wearing underwear that's so old you can see the date of which I purchased it. Hanging off. It's all like, you should see this shit. It's folding over. It's it's the elastic shit. Shit, I ain't greedy. I'm just poor. I just can't afford new underwears. That's why. I drive a Vega. I really should greed more. I should up my prices on all my subscriptions. That's how you get greedy. That's what I really should do, because I ain't making enough. I got bills, and my fucking monthly income ain't even covering my bills. Thank you very much. Stevie, I swear to God, I think about that all the time. I'm like, well, how do I make more money? I could do OF. That's a way. Sell a big toe or something. So many people live in real life and try to make the best of life. PY, that's exactly what we are. I'm no holds barred. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm not going to have any shame in it. There's people who don't like to admit they have Botox and fillers. Well, guess what? I'm going in today for some fillers. I'm doing it. And I'm taking you guys along on the process because I don't give a fuck, right? And I tell you everything that I do. I tattoo my eyebrows. There's nothing else fake on my face other than my eyebrows as of right now, right? After 12:30 PST, I will have some fakeness in my face. And hopefully I don't look like that, or else we're going to have a problem. But if I did, then we've learned our lesson and we shouldn't do that shit again. But Asian cars live longer. I don't own an Asian car. Oh, I do. An Acura. Subaru's American, right? It's ridiculous, Lisa. I mean, shit's so expensive. Lillian, I can't do that. I can't twerk. I mean, first of all, I don't, is that twerking? I don't know. I'm not even on, all you see is the ocean, the ripples on my legs just moving up and down, you know? Nobody wants to see that. What the fuck, a 50-year-old twerking? You got shit hanging, you got things, skin moving, you got bruises, you got varicose veins. What in the fuck? That is not sexy. That is not sexy. I mean, you see this, people will be like, fuck, are they that desperate? Who hired the old geezer up there? No. Things change. You know, people, things drop, things hang, things plump up that you don't want plumped, and nobody wants to see my ass from that side. Doing that. I mean, cellulitis is going all over the place. It's going crazy. It's twerking on itself. You don't know what to look at. Do I look at the rump? Do I look at the shit hanging between her legs? Do I look at the skin? And what the fuck are those dimples doing, man? They're doing like a hula. Yeah, no, too much. Too much going on. You can't, no. I mean, I think you would have to say tonight at Centerfolds, 51 and up. You have to give people a warning. There's got to be a warning label on that shit, you know? You can't get up on stage and do your magic and shit. You know, people come in and thinking they're getting the young ones, you know, and then you got the old ones up on stage. That's not good. You need it like titled here tonight at Centerfolds. We got Danielle, 51. We got Sandra, 65. Y'all like to see these women shake their stuff? They've got things that nobody has. They're all different. All different yeah. Anyway, could you imagine me up on a pole, naked with shit, my suction cup to my girls, don't let me down. You better hold me on that pole. I'm gonna be pissed if you let go. No, it doesn't work. We can shake it, Miss June, but with our clothes on. Nobody wants to see that shit naked. I'll pay to see you dance. I'm trying to twerk. You know, is this how they do it? I don't know. They hold on to something. No. God damn, you guys. It's horrible. Dan loves it. I just did they really? I mean, you know, hey, Guacs, there's no way they like that shit. They just can't say they like it. They don't like it. I mean, they get beat upside the head. You know, hey, baby. You want me? There's nothing cute about that. The bum, the hanging. Yeah. Please. Shit. He's like vomiting. Let me close my eyes and envision a 21-year-old. Oh, yeah, baby. I love it. Let's get it on. Honey, why your eyes closed? Because you're so beautiful. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Nobody wants to see that. Your husband really doesn't either. I'm telling you, our husbands are like vomiting inside their mouths. They're like, fuck, things have changed. God, I remember when she was cute. I remember her when she was just one solid burger. Now she's all sorts of roast beef. And did those kids really fuck her up? Discount strippers, 55 plus. Oh, shit. People be like, $2 strippers, let's go. The old ladies are on tonight, babies, let's go. The problem is I'd probably see Andrew's friends there. They love the older woman. What's today's in today's society? And they senior discount. Could you imagine a 50 plus stripper night? I mean, I thought I've seen it all until that. Geriatric strippers. Honey, let's go. I'd make a killing. Could you imagine? You know, our deflated boobs, we're upside down, they're hanging in our faces. I mean, some of you got bigger breasts than me, and that shit upside down is not cute. You know, unless you got fake ones, they go upside down. You know, the fucking everything hangs. If I'm on my hands and knees, my stomach even hangs down because the babies, and you see the little indentations from the stretching defibrillators. Oh my God. 5 Hours on District Club Saturday. Trust me, it was not good. Yeah, I can't. What is going on? Give me a minute. Oh. No. You would love to have a 40-year-old man once a month? Wow, or so. Ooh. I Hey, 36, you're still a baby. You can flip and flop. You can twerk, you can move it. Shit's still pretty. When I was 36, man, my body was tight. I felt good. I was like ready to rumble, your legs, your skins taunt, I walk now and I got shit like, my cellulite and my fucking my back, like everything moves. It's like, what the fuck happened to my skin overnight? Everything, even my arms, I noticed, like I have that old lady, like cellulite, the extra skin. And I was like, oh my God, when did that happen? What in the fuck? I used to have nice arms. When did this happen? What is this? You know? Like I thought I had no. Everything's changing. Fuck this body. Fuck this body. We're moo-moos. Yeah, I don't know. Oh fuck. It is what it is, right? I ain't looking for a new lover, so I guess I'm fine. My one lover is one enough. I don't need anything else. And if I do, I will look for a battery operated one. Actually, they don't make them battery operated anymore. They're USB chargers now. Yeah, so that's fine. I don't mind. You guys got to do work what you do, what you need, work out what you need. Wendy, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about seeing if I could talk for 30 minutes. I don't know if I could talk for 30 minutes without people interacting with me, Oh, I don't know. It's hot now. Did Dan give up his health kick? Hold on, I'm going to get water. No. I don't know. No, I don't. No. Dan's Dan. He's never going to change. Right? He's just going to be all over the board with his eating. He will always be that way. He's as long as he does the ferns at night. It is so muggy in here. As long as he does the ferns at night, it's always going to be that way. So what, after all? It is what it is. I can't turn back time. I shouldn't be wearing these shorts, I mean, I just shouldn't. But you know what? I don't care. They're comfortable. Dan lowers my blood pressure. No, he raises it. You're too hard on yourself. I am. I like t-shirts as well, big ones with the girls free. Yeah, the titties hanging. I can't hang the titties. I like my Viore sports bras. These things are the best, you guys. I'm telling you, Viore. I love these too. I bought them. I wore this shit. Don't mind the jiggle in the jungle. But whoa. These are Lulu. I bought them. They're shorts, like shorties. And I have all the, the flab hanging out. I don't care. It's like, oh well. 51 babies. Look at that hanging. I'm walking around town like, yeah. Spiritual gangster. Love their sayings. Viore, Lulu, old ass underwear from Amazon, on clouds, and some sort of ultra aura, chief piercing, and Luna and Oak and Luna or something like that. I don't know what this is. Oak and Luna. Oh, this was my brand, but we went bankrupt. So no more. I need more trucker hats. So I need to find I love me trucker hats with sayings on them. So anyway, that's what you do. This is what you look like at 51, It's what you look like. Skin changes. Let me tell you, skin changes. I'm kind of nervous. How do I, DeAndre? I've been doing this ever since I was ever since I was anorexic. I've been working out. So it's so ingrained in my body, so ingrained in my soul. I am what, 51? So do the math. How long I've been exercising, and I've never really had like a rock hard body. My body's never been rock hard. My abs have. And the closest I became to pretty rock hard was CrossFit, and that was in my 40s. And I stopped that. I started CrossFit at 41, and I think I ended it when I was 47. And I just got tired of it. It was too much on my body, so I had to stop it. Oh, I will. I'm not a fake person. Everything I've always done, I did Botox for like 3 years straight. And then COVID happened and I stopped. And whenever I do it, like Dan hates it, but he never knew I did it. It's so natural that you don't know. I still want the age look. I just want to be a little more awake. And the things about these fillers and or I don't know, but Botox and Dysport, they awaken you. They just make you look refreshed. And so that's kind of what I'm looking for. I don't want anything. I just want a little poof, and I want just a little smoothness, right? Just smooth. I always say I'm 51. I'm not trying to erase my whole 51 aging. I just want a little spruce. I just want a little tune-up, a little tune-up. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's good. I think women need to do what they do. I'm on here. I see myself every fucking day, okay? It's hard to look at yourself every day. And we are our worst critics, right? So I have to do videos. I have to do content. I have to do lives. I do this shit. I stare at myself. I pick apart my flaws like crazy. And it's something I probably still would do it even if I didn't do it. If I didn't do social media. But, because I've always done something, tanning or, something to spruce up the life. But I've never been a hard body, ever. Nothing has ever been. It's just my body type, I don't think. And plus, I just don't eat 100% like protein and no carbs or carbs, macros. I can't do all that shit. Leads me down a bad road. So I think I could have been a lot harder, but I wasn't willing to give up chips and all those things. You're hooked? What's hooked mean? Because I look like I weigh 170. You're solid. Yeah, men are different though. Your body dynamics are much different. If you can't accept me like this, you don't love me. But here's the thing. If I didn't have social media, right? And I did things, you probably wouldn't notice that I did anything. Because that's how now. I don't know about the lips. The lips might be a little obnoxious for the first couple days. The lips might be obnoxious for a couple, but they do settle down. So anyway, I just, you get older and it gets depressing, I think, sometimes to look in the mirror. So do what you do to make yourself feel better. I exercise to try to keep my body in so much decent shape. I've done that my whole life, and I'm just trying to feel better, I guess. Did I party a lot? No. My big partying started when I was in my early 30s. Early 30s was my big partying time, but that's it. I didn't do it for very long. I drink wine now. Sometimes I drink a bottle, but not very much more after that. I was like 50 years old. I'm scared. I'm a little nervous, you guys. I'm a little nervous. Sometimes Botox hurt me, when you're around your period, and I'm like just ending my period. So, I don't know. I can't even picture myself with what it's going to look like, but, I'm a little nervous. Yeah. Two cauldrons. What's driving your nervousness? I'm doing my lips today, and a little bit. I think I'm gonna do soften this area up a little bit. Yeah. Hey, let me tell you, my lips aren't going to take away my beauty. My lips are going to take away my beauty. It's nothing that's going to drastically change me. I promise you. It might for the first like week. You guys might be like, "Holy shit, she did them too big," but it takes time for them to settle. So they will be naturel with a little plump, a little plump. And I just want a little. I just want to feel glorious. I want a little glow up, just a tiny glow up. I'm entitled to a glow up. So I'm excited. If I do AI with you, what does that mean? We can't do anything together. Quacko. I don't like to do it. So we'll see. Never mind that. So, I'm sure your lips will look great. I think they'll be exactly what I want. With you, I like gambling, food, and a little wine. Yes. Love gambling. Love gambling. I love gambling. I may need to be for this month, because of my endeavor, I'm going to have to really, not really gamble. So, sacrifice, right? Sacrifice. Yeah, they settle down. I know. Deion's going to be like, what the fuck? Because I'm not telling him I did it. Or I'm doing it. I'm worried just because one side swelled up, like it was like a hive almost. It was really bad. She put more in this side, and so it was like, it took me a while. I was like, oh my God, am I dying? So anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited but nervous. Like, I've been waiting. It's been 3 weeks since my, so literally 2 weeks, she wanted me to wait at least 2 weeks after my procedure. And remember, good thing, because I got a sore from the crown. So maybe that was a good thing. And so, yeah, we'll see. Ooh, I don't care. I mean, I'm going to do what I want to do. He can't, Dan wouldn't stop me. I mean, he thinks it's stupid, right? But I prepped him enough to say, hey, I'm doing it, right? And he doesn't believe I'm ever going to do it until I do it, and then he's like, fuck, you did it. Well, no shit. I'm going to well, last time I did it, I bruised pretty good, especially on this side, because she had this is where I have one smoker's line. It's so funny. My aunt has the same one. It's really weird. And so she put more up in here. So it was like this. And I thought I was having a reaction because, I'm like hypochondriac. And I took a picture and I went down there like, girl, it's just a hive. We put more on that side. It's fine. And I bruised the next day. I was really bruised. So I have a feeling I'm going to bruise. And, yeah, I told Dan, he's like, what the fuck happened to you? And I was like, oh, I dropped a medicine, because at the time I was doing CrossFit. And, you have the medicine balls. And I said, a medicine ball dropped on my face. He's like, ouch. So this time, I'm going to say, I got my lips done. This time, either way, I'm going live. So I'm just telling you guys, because I take you along my fakeness. I've been called fake already. And so there's nothing fake yet in my face. Oh, there is. Sorry. I lied. I get Botox in my jaw. My bad. Botox in my jaw. Shit. For my team. But no, I'm taking only tattoos, my fakeness right here. There's nothing in my face. Like if I have Botox or fillers right now, you couldn't do that. So everybody take a close look. Au naturel. After today, we don't know what it would look like. This might be a little smoother, and maybe we'll have a little smoothness in here. And then we will see the beauty come out. Some might be. I don't know what happened. What's wrong? That's what I'm going to do. What? Something's wrong with my lips? Shit. I just ate something. Maybe I'm allergic. I'm going to start with that first, and then we'll go on to the next thing. Dumbass, I got my lips done. You should get your mouth done. Yeah. Like Hitch. Shit! Give me some Benadryl! He will notice, I think. My lips, I think everybody will notice my lips. I think. I could be completely wrong. But I think he'll notice my lips. I think a little upper lip, right? I think this is a little full. I don't think we need much here, but a little, yeah. Well, the first night that I had the upper filler, like 10 years ago, whatever, 7 years ago, I like had my hat on all night. I was sitting out like this. Every time I saw him, I was like this because it was poofy. Just this side. This side looked fine. And I was like, fuck, And I went to bed and everything was better, but then I was really bruised. He was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Oh, this? Oh, medicine ball. 15 pounds right on my face. Ooh, yeah, no, you're lucky I didn't lose a tooth. Shit. Okay, snow baby. I don't know. We'll do it. Tell him, yeah. Didn't you hear me scream ouch last night, motherfucker? He hasn't really been looking at me anyway. Like, we're literally, like, he's in his own world, and I'm like, fuck you, don't talk to me type of a world. He's like, whatever's going on with him, and I'm just like, I dare you to look at me. So if we keep going on this rate, he won't notice me. He doesn't really notice me, I'm telling you. I got some new lip gloss. It's getting closer. I'm like an hour and a half. Oh, and LM. I'm going to get my gift. Somebody sent me something very special. And I believe it's the same person who sent me my Maroc plate, if I remember correctly. She sent me a thank you gift. And I was in awe last night when I read the emails. I caught up on emails. And I was like, what the hell? She just said, thank you for making me smile and bringing like happiness to my life. And so she sent me a Aviator Nation something. I was like, my zoomies were like, what? Because I was like this. And I couldn't stop. And there's so much drama in my life that it could have been bad or good. And I bought something. I was just like, you guys, somebody just sent me something. Like, it makes you feel uncomfortable, right? Because it's like, it's an expensive gift, right? And it just made me, it's like, and then I told my Zoomies they should step up to the plate. I was like, bitches, the fuck? You guys don't give me gifts like this. But way too kind. Way too kind. And so she said it's delivered. Yeah, so I bought a green one. She didn't buy me a green one. She heard me talk about the green one. So she's like, receipt's in there if you want to get a green one. I bought a green one this weekend. So I'm going to pick that gift up. A slushy machine. No, not that expensive. This was already making me uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable. Put a big smile on my face. And I was like in a shock for like, what? Because if everybody knows, everybody knows. Like, that's just, yeah. Anyway, so that was way too sweet. So I will be excitedly getting that done, getting that after my procedure. So thank you so much, because that was more than enough. You don't have to do that. And I know some of you feel like you want to repay. And, I get it. I've learned to just say, okay, thank you, but it still makes me a little, like uncomfortable. But I appreciate it. Was like, I couldn't, and it doesn't matter. Like with the fact that people send me things. Kim sent me a wonderful, I get these wonderful gifts and I get thought gifts and they just make me smile, and they make me really happy. So thank you. And just know that you don't have to do that. But it does make me smile when you do. So thank you. So I'm excited to get that. So I have 2 exciting things to do because I was like, oh no, where did you send it? Because she said it was supposed to be delivered and I forgot. I was expecting it here, but you're right. I don't give my address out. So she's like, it's the one at the post office box. I'm like, oh yeah, I did get an alert. So I am so excited. What did she get me? She got me one of my favorite brands, something from my favorite brand. Yeah. They were having a big sale this weekend. So, Reddit would shut down. Am I going live tonight? No, I'm only going live for my members. So member live, I might, Anthony, don't be mad at me, but I might be going live earlier after my procedure. So that way we can talk and you can keep me calm from not like hyperventilating or something. And then we'll go and pick up the gift and then, you know, just kind of, no, not LV. Holy fucking shit. One time I did get a Gucci belt. My friend who comes on here sometimes, right at the beginning, she sent me a Gucci belt, and it's a reversible one, so I can do the Gucci side or I could do a black side. I've never had a Gucci belt before, and she sent it to me. Yeah, so that was like the first time I got something really big, and I was like, wow. And Dan's like, you got to send that back. You got to send that back. And my friend that was here at the time was like, it's a gift. People want to give her gifts. Like, no, it came from the, you know, whatever. There's my Heather. So that was my first, like, what the fuck are people doing? This is crazy, right? And I love my belt. I wear it all the time. I love my Gucci belt. It's like one of those things that I wear it proudly. And I just, it was my first, like, taste of a little, you know, a gift, you know, something, a gift. And it was crazy. Emily, I'm going to do my lips today. Yeah, I'm going to do my lips today. So, you know, now what they do is they have, they have like, which is good, like an affirm pay. So people who can't just, I know, and that's, Todd, it took me a long time to remember that people, you know, I give back, I give so much to people, certain people, that they feel like they want to, that's how they repay me, right? That's how they repay me, is in gifts. And it doesn't happen all the time, but once in a blue moon, they'll send me something nice. And it's hard to accept because I'm just out here just coping with my life. And so it's one of those weird things. It's still hard for me to accept them. But it's still nice, you know. I love my black cauldrons, you know. I love all my candies that I get. Other people, my markers, people send me random things when I'm bitching about things, and it makes me giggle because people pay attention, you know. And it's amazing, so I appreciate it. Yes, I know. And some people's are gift giving, and I have coffee. Grace, I promise you I will do it one of these days. You want to say hi?
Do what?
What?
What are you going to do one of these days?
She brought me some low acid coffee to use.
Now my ears ran.
In Santa Cruz? Oh, you're in Santa Cruz? Our friend Iceman's in Santa Cruz too. It's just hard. We're not going to be able to go. You bought your first Gucci purse for my 40th? Good for you. Wasn't that fun? It gives you like, you know, it's a little treat. It's a little treat. What about your gift? I can't give you any of those gifts, Adnan. Only Dan gets those. Twerking. See?
Uh-huh.
Not even interested.
Is she up?
Yeah, I turned on the TV for him.
Oh, good. It's going to get hot, I think.
He won't notice. Yeah, my. Oh, somebody come get her. She's acting like... Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go. So remember, after 12:30, so appointment, I'm assuming, will be an hour, 12:30 to 1:30. So I will probably be on about that time. My members, I will come on to. It's their member day anyway. So members, plan on about 1:30ish. I will pop on and you will come for a ride with me, post appointment, and then we'll go get my gift and then we'll just chat and do our thing. Okay. So 1:30ish after appointment, and then we
What
will.
gift?
Huh? Somebody sent me a gift. They sent me one of my, something from Aviator Nation.
I don't know what that is.
I know, it's an expensive clothing store I like. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. And we will
You know,
chat
I
it
like
up.
candy.
So everybody
saying.
on the member lives, if you're not a member, you won't see
I like
till
candy
tomorrow.
corn. A nice bag of candy corn, or
Lillian, no, I won't.
like Hostess.
Not till tomorrow.
You know, Twinkies, or
Not till tomorrow.
I don't need expensive clothing.
I don't either. But people just show their appreciation. But you don't give people what I give people. Did you take my water?
What do you give people?
I give them hope. I give them happiness. I give them new adventures. I give them life lessons. I give them teaching moments. I give them praise. I give them encouragement. What do you give them?
All of those things and more. Along with wisdom, some amazing vocabulary, some belly laughs, you know, teaching people humility, how to put up with the wife. I mean, you know, she bitches about me. Imagine living with this. Fuck. That was uncool. That was kind of chilly. That was uncool. Very uncool.
That felt good. I don't know what's so uncool about that.
That's cold. Very cold.
That felt really good, doing that. Dan used to do that to the kids. And when they were fighting in the back, it used to piss me off. He used to fill up the cup, and I'm like, stop messing up my car, because I'm really anal about my cars. And that's what he would do. The kids were fighting, he would just start doing this shit.
That's right.
So he was pissing me off, so I did what he did to the kid. He got a direct hit. I kept doing it, it wasn't coming out. And he was just sitting there, so he probably was thinking I wasn't going to do it. And then the first time I had to give it a little bit more. Oh, look at that little fucking fat patch. I mean, that's just pure skin. Ugh. Anyway, all right. I'm going. Wish me luck. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys. Yeah, now you know what it's like to get it in the face, Dan. Squirt it in the face. Yeah, but it's a bit warmer when you squirt. Anyway, all right. Love you guys. See you members about 1:30ish. And then the rest of you, you won't see me till tomorrow unless you become a member. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. And your feelings are just that. Don't forget about your boundaries, and don't forget about telling people to fuck off, because they deserve it. Love you. Bye.